Well, in my opinion of this article, it was very interesting at first. It have a lot of things that for me, it was right. For example, it says like we need to do things with sustainable production because first we are helping the planet. Um, if we find another ways to do, I don't know, education, production, we can do better for the future and for those generations that will live in this world. Another example of sustainable, it could be architecture. There are materials that are not sustainable, but in these days there are many type of materials that are creating that sustainable. So I think we can do it better, but we need time. So if we use the help of, I don't know, United States, Brazil, Mexico, and I don't know, another country of Europe, we can do it faster. And if we help each other, we can do it better and for the good of the future. So that's, I think, the article talks about. I think it try to teach us a lesson for the future, for us, for many countries. um I don't know, it could be something to understand, to give us a lesson. For me, that's what's like. So I think it's for the good of the people and from the future. Thanks, teacher.
I will start talking about the relationship that I saw in the reading with the major I'm studying. Because this reading talks about the sustainable consumption and production is to produce more and better goods for fewer resources. It is about creating net profits from economic activities by reducing resource by degradation and pollution, while achieving a better quality of life. I think this topic is important because it's a new initiative that brings together various organizations and individuals from various countries and regions of the world, but also the application to the sustainable production and consumption system. We can work on this by creating a bridge between researchers and practitioners from different regions around the world in a creative process of exchange of information, knowledge, and perspective, but sustainable production and consumption. Also to explore how to effectively communicate by SCP research and finding to users a general public, especially in different global regions, and to examine and encourage research and efforts addressing the well-being, inequality, and alternative concepts and measures of groups of priority, such as Millennium Consumption's Goal.
Hello, my name is Alejandro Laciruiz. I'm going to talk about the relation between an article named Sustainable Production, Consumption and Livelihoods, Global and Regional Research Perspectives, with my major, that is economy. First, we need to know that economy is is basically a science that study the way the people decide to give value to the resources and study the way the market is done and how business is going to be not just in the present, uh, also in the future. So basically, economy is talking about how to control our resources because we know that it's not infinite, and we have to take care of them pretty well so the next generations or the next business are gonna be successful. So basically, with the sustainable production, we need to see to the future how the resources are gonna be made, how are they gonna be controlled, because because by the time there's gonna be less if we don't take decisions now. So that's why basically economy is entering in this article, because it's just talking about a cycle that the resources take. And in economy, we're really based on cycles. So that's why we need to take really value about this. We need to take importance about the future of our Earth and taking like the importance of a better world for the next generations and controlling resources that we basically know that if we don't control, there's gonna be less, and the world needs to be prepared for these future circumstances. So that's all I need to say. Thank you very much.